Pambo. Guys, give it up for Pambo.
How do? There seems to be a theme tonight about drugs, so I think I'll continue it. Ever since New Jersey passed and marijuana was legal, all I do is smell pot. Pot everywhere. 10 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock at night. And the quality's better, the stink has gotten worse. To me, it smells like a skunk and a cabbage had sex together. But nowadays, the pot is not like it was in the 70s. When I was exposed to the pot in the 70s, it was nothing but seeds and sticks in a little plastic bag, and somebody would be the roller, and they'd get those cigarette wrapping papers, and they put all this crap in it, and everybody would share a doobie, 10 people, a doobie. Yeah, right. And that was the pot experience. And of course, they had to get it from Patterson. And I live in West Milford, right? So I had two sisters that got the bright idea saying, hey, we got the seeds, let's see if these will grow. So they decided to plant these seeds in their bedroom, and the plants actually took off. And they were kind of bad students and stuff, and the parents were so happy that the girls had an interest in botany and pharmacology. So anyway, they had all these leaves and stuff like that, and what are we going to do with them? And I'm a great baker, right? So I got the bright idea of putting it in brownies. So I did the edibles for the group. So I stayed away from pot because I became a nurse, and if you get caught with it, I would never get a license. So I had a milestone birthday, and my daughter said, what do you want for your birthday? I said, I want a mother and daughter trip. I said, I want to see art. I want to hear great music. I want to go whale watching and see the orcas, and I want to eat crab till I puke. So Seattle it was, right? So we went to Seattle, great place. Saw the Chihuly glass exhibit. We went orca whale watching. We saw 33 whales. Incredible, right? Saw the Wyland whaling walls. You know, the artist that does all those pictures on the walls. Had great food. You know, ate crab till I puked. And the last night we decided, let's have a mother-daughter, pedicure, manicure, just chill out. And she says, okay, well, we have to do another Seattle experience. I'm going to take you to a pot dispensary. I never been to one before. I said, okay, let's do it. So we went to the pot dispensary. So we had to walk around the corner. It was on top of a hill, this little store. And outside was this really big, bouncer kind of guy. And also sitting on a bench across the street, across the way, was a red-headed guy that looked just like Grady Wavy from the Woodstock. And Vietnam War vet in a wheelchair. And Grady Wavy looks at us and he goes, hey man, I've been stoned since 10 o'clock this morning. It was now 2. So we gave him $5 and we took pictures of him because I wanted the total experience. So we go into this place and I was like so impressed. Purple walls, purple carpet. They even had, the chains. They had bulletproof glass over everything. They did not give any free samples like BJ's and Costco. I was quite disappointed. The products, I couldn't believe it. They had drinks, they had potions, lotions. I was like just looking at all this stuff. And they give you this checkboard, so you can make your selection. It was also cash only. Okay? So, yeah. So, anyway, luckily I had enough cash with me. So, we got some gummies. So, and she was like, we brought them back. And we're doing the manicures and the facials and the pedicures, and we're in pajamas, and we're binging on Love is Blind Netflix series. And my daughter says, okay, you ready? Okay, we'll try this. And she goes, okay, Mom. She goes, these are really strong, so let's try you out with a half of one and see how you feel. I was like, okay. So I took a half of one. 40 minutes later, nothing, right? I says, okay, I think I'm going to be ready for the full experience. Give me the whole thing. So I took it, and like 40 minutes later, all of a sudden my eyeballs are pulsing. And I was like, you know what? I think we got lasagnas in the freezer. Yeah, so they make great souvenirs too, and that's what we brought back for our husbands. So thank you very much, and have a good night.